One of Mother Nature's most soothing yet exhilarating and beautiful creations in the world is the waterfall. There's just something mesmerizing about watching the water tumble off a rock face into a pool or raging river beneath. The noise it makes, the sheer volume of water, it's magical. There are thousands and thousands of waterfalls strewn across the world, but not all are created equal. Visiting a waterfall is one of the most spectacular experiences ever. It is one of the most jaw-dropping wonders of nature to see gallons of water almost falling from the sky at its full force. Whilst some waterfalls are exhilarating to stand under, there are some that are simply awe-inspiring to watch. Today, I am going to show you the top 10 waterfall destinations in the world. Before the start of the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more content, subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. 10. Sutherland Falls, Fiordland National Park, New Zealand. In a country that holds a special place in our hearts, the gorgeous 580-meter waterfall was easily New Zealand's most spectacular waterfall, and given its remote location deep in the wild and beautiful Fiordland National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Area, we had to earn our visit. As one of many highlights of the Milford Track, proclaimed as one of the finest walks in the world, it sat in one of New Zealand's most scenic spots. Indeed, this waterfall had a lot going for it, and we just had to make room for it on this list. 9. Plitvice Waterfalls, Northern Dalmatia, Croatia. When it came to the overfall waterfalling experience, it was hard to beat this world-famous attraction. While the rest of the waterfalls on our top 10 list are primarily singular waterfall attractions, this one consisted of a network of countless waterfalls. Some of the individual waterfalls impressed us enough to stand out on their own. The waterfalls themselves segregated the many clear and colorful lakes that brought life to this lush and protected ecosystem. We went under, over, and around almost all of the notable waterfalls in this network. This resulted in one of the most intimate waterfalling experiences we've ever had. Add it all up, putting these waterfalls on this list was an absolute no-brainer as far as we were concerned. 8. Derrifoss, Vatnajökull National Park, Iceland. This was one of Europe's most powerful waterfalls. Sending glacial meltwaters over its 44-meter precipice unchecked at a flow of around 500 cubic meters per second, we felt the ground tremble beneath our feet as we stood and watched such awesome power from up close. Positioned at the head of the impressive Jökulsárfoss, the Icelandic version of the Grand Canyon, while surrounded by 3 other major waterfalls on the same river, it epitomized the wild and raw landscape that characterized Iceland. Indeed, nature lovers from both near and far loved this waterfall. 7. Gullfoss, Haukadalur, Iceland. One of the more unique waterfalls we had ever seen in the world, this wild and wide waterfall tumbled on the Hvítá River in 2 tiers at 90-degree angles to each other. Part of the golden circle of Iceland's main attractions in the southwest, it pretty much sat on everyone's travel itineraries. In addition to the fall's unique shape, we also saw rainbows arcing over the falls when the weather cooperated. Thus, we had no issues with including this golden waterfall on our list of favorites. 6. Yosemite Falls, Yosemite National Park, California, USA. Even though this waterfall doesn't flow year-round, it does flow for a good part of the year. Plus, it dropped a whopping 2,425 feet, making it one of the tallest in the world. As the crown jewel of attractions in the incomparable Yosemite Valley, we managed to see this waterfall from a multitude of viewpoints and trails. So given its ease of access, scenery, location, and sheer size, we did not doubt including this waterfall in our top 10 best waterfalls list. 5. Kaituar Falls, Potaro River, Guyana. Said to be one of the tallest single-drop waterfalls in the world, this rectangular-shaped monster, said to be 741 feet tall and 370 feet wide, sat atop the ancient Guyana Shield amidst some of the most pristine rainforests left on Earth. Indeed, a visit to this world wonder could yield rare wildlife settings. It also reassured us that places like this, where nature can thrive, still exist. And after experiencing this place for ourselves, we had to make room for this waterfall on our top 10 list. 4. Angel Falls, Salto Angel, Camina, Venezuela. This waterfall had been widely acknowledged as the tallest permanent waterfall in the world, plunging uninterrupted for 807 meters with a total drop of 979 meters from a mystical tabletop mountain, Tepuy, deep in a Venezuelan equatorial rainforest. Its existence defies logic, as its source is nothing but the soggy cloud forest wrenching moisture onto the plateau itself. No doubt about it, there's nothing like this waterfall, and there's just something to be said about seeing the world's tallest waterfall. We're sure it will do the same to anyone else fortunate enough to make the adventure and to be blessed with a sighting of this special place. 3. Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, New York, USA. Easily the most famous waterfall in North America, this powerful waterfall also ranks as the biggest one by volume, with a whopping average of about 7,000 cubic meters per second. In addition to its raw power, we had no problems visiting the falls given its easy access. We also had no problem viewing it from all sorts of angles. And with each visit, we still couldn't help but be awestruck at its sheer size and power. While its surroundings were a bit less picturesque for our liking, we couldn't deny that it belonged among the upper tier of our list of top 10 waterfalls. 2. Victoria Falls, Mosi Autunya. Easily deserving of the top spot on this list, though it finished a very close second. It's the tallest singular waterfall in the world, spanning a width of 1.7 kilometers, a height of 108 meters, and an average flow of 1 million liters per second. It's no wonder this smoke and thunders is considered one of the 7 natural wonders of the world and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We also managed to experience it from the air to truly appreciate its awesome size and scale. Indeed, it made us feel humble and awestruck, and we suspect it will do the same to you too. 1. Iguazu Falls, Iguazu Falls. With its brink spanning a distance of an incredible 2 kilometers and its average flow of 1,000 cubic meters per second, this falls tops our list of the 10 best waterfalls in the world. The falls consist of some 275 individual waterfalls and cascades, and the rainforest surroundings made the scenery feel right for a natural attraction such as this. Put it all together, and we believe this fall is heads and shoulders above the rest, except Victoria Falls, that we've seen. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications to see more of our future videos. With that said, keep enjoying our videos, and I'll see you in the next video.